Hey, thank you for joining us today for a special presentation on CancerVax, a better way to treat cancer. I'm CEO Ryan Davies, and I wanted to give you some exciting updates and answer some questions that we've received recently. I'm excited that I'm joined today by Byron Elton, our Chief Marketing Officer, who also is a cancer survivor. Hi, Byron.
Hey, Ryan, how are you? Thanks for having me. I'm sure this is such an exciting time to talk about this.
It really is. And, you know, Byron, we're actually nearing the end of our campaign with Start Engine.
We are. Hasn't it been exciting? I mean, the support's been overwhelming. And, you know, of all the things we could be involved in, people really care about the future of cancer treatment.
Yeah, it's crazy. It seems like almost every single day there's a new stat at the state of cancer in the world. It's progressing, and there's really a lot going on.
There is, you know, they estimate by 2040, that's not too far away.
Yeah.
They estimate there'll be more than 30 million new cancer cases worldwide. And the amount of money being spent on treatment is over $200 billion a year, and that's going to rise.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. You know, I have a background in drug development, and there definitely is a huge need for a company like CancerVax, what it is we're doing. You know, traditional treatments, chemotherapy, radiation, surgery, even though they're effective, and, you know, you're living proof of this, they're invasive and sometimes come with these other side effects. It could be, you know, debilitating sometimes.
Yeah, very true. As you mentioned, I went through two of the three, didn't do chemo, but had surgery and radiation. And when I run into other fellow cancer survivors, they tell me exactly the same thing. One of the biggest challenges is just the idea of those treatments, and it's terrifying.
It is, yeah. You know, the research team at UCLA, I mean, there's nobody who understands this better. These are guys and girls who are not only working hard in the labs on the research side, but they're also on the front lines. They're either in the clinic treating patients as well.
Yeah, it's exciting. They, you know, we meet with them regularly, and our last trip for me was a real eye opener. It was impressive to me just the urgency that they feel in developing a better way to treat cancer.
I couldn't agree more. And I think, as I was mentioning just a minute ago, it's cool to see just how well they understand the space. You know, it's one thing to just be in the lab, but these guys are treating actual cancer patients as well, and so they can bring that experience back to the lab.
You know, the idea of a different and a better way to treat cancer beyond the methods that you just already discussed is exciting. And boy, I sure wish that they were around when I had cancer, but I'm excited to be working on moving this initiative forward.
Well, one day, not too long, I hope, our treatments will allow people to, you know, have less invasive treatments and won't have to be so afraid of the disease and of you know, the crazy treatments that are out there right now. So we're excited about how much progress we've actually been making.
You know, last time we visited, they took us through the labs. Incredibly impressive, the equipment in the labs and the amount of staff they have devoted to all that. It was very impressive to me.
Yeah, I'm actually really pleased with the financial commitment that we've made so far. They really do have world-class, amazing facilities. It's exciting to see.
Millions and millions of dollars and more to come.
Yeah, you know, it's this journey of drug development. It's an expensive one and it's hard, but I got to tell you, it's so worth it.
Hey, so Ryan, I know our current campaign is almost over, and I have a lot of people on social media or even in person say, "How can I help?" How would you answer that?
Yeah, so it's a great question, and so I think many people who are watching this right now have been asking similar questions. How can we get involved? How can we help? And as we mentioned earlier, Byron, CancerVax is winding down its Reg A offering, and so we close it on November 7th. And so the very best way to get involved is to go to our website, cancervax.com, and there's a little button at the top of the website that they can click on. That's the easiest way.
You know, most people are not sophisticated investors. I'm not. And it's so great that this is such a simple process. Start Engine's really made getting involved accessible really to everybody. In fact, you can get involved for as little as $500, which is unusual and great.
Yeah, and don't forget the bonus shares too that come with that investment.
Very exciting. And as you mentioned, the details are up on the campaign page. And check me on this date, but this ends on November 7th.
November 7th, that's right. There just is not much time left. So let's talk a little bit about how we plan to tackle the cancer problem, Byron.
Yeah, so listen, I'm not a scientist, don't have your background, but I'm so impressed that we're focusing on using the body's own immune system to fight cancer. That makes all the sense in the world to me, right? And it's a field known, you know this very well, immunotherapy. Can you explain to the people who are watching this in real simple terms exactly what that means?
Yeah, immunotherapy in simple terms is basically informing the body's own immune system. In our case, to do something that it should intuitively know how to do, but just needs a little reminder, a little bit of help. And so, in our case, we say three things. We say we detect, mark, and kill. And so, the drugs that treatments that we create will essentially inform or help the body's immune system to find cancerous tumors, mark them, and then go after them and let the body will do the killing. So that's in a nutshell what it is.
Yeah, that's exciting. Now, that's not the only work that UCLA is doing for us, right?
Yeah, no, we're making development on a number of fronts. In fact, we have 3 different programs, so pipeline with three different programs in them.
Can you just take a few minutes on each of those and tell us what that means and why that's exciting?
Yeah, let me get into those 3 programs, but I want to just state first that when we started working with UCLA, we realized that they're rock stars, and they really are some of the best in the world. And so we're super excited to have practicing, oncologists right on the front line of cancer who are helping us develop these different programs. So program number 1 is for Ewing sarcoma. Ewing sarcoma is a children's or a kid's cancer. It's very deadly. It targets principally bone, but also soft tissue. And there just is not a good treatment therapy for it today. As a father of 8 children, there's nothing that scares me more than children's cancer. And so we're really excited about this program. The second one we call a universal cancer vaccine program. And this is designed, simple shot, to treat multiple different types of cancers. Again, informing the body's immune system to target and kill these cancers. And then the third program is we call our universal CAR T cell program. This is a super powerful program and a powerful tool that can make CAR T cell treatments more accessible. They're very expensive today. And the theory is to have our body become its own CAR T manufacturing facility. So these are the 3 programs, Byron, and we're pretty excited about them.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's really amazing. And as a cancer survivor, I'm so proud to be involved in this and the work that's being done. And as you mentioned, this team at UCLA, they're world class, best of class.
Yeah.
And I must tell you that during the course of our time with them, we've had unbelievable response and immense support, and quite frankly, investments from private investors.
Yeah, in fact, one of the reasons that we're closing this current Reg A offering on November 7th is so that we can bring more private money in, right? So we're running out of time on this particular investment opportunity, and we really encourage people to visit cancervax.com, click on the button at the top of the site, and jump in and get involved here before this campaign closes.
I get asked all the time. People say, "So, why should I invest in CancerVax?" And I thought a lot about the answer to the question, and I said, it's really simple. We are the future of cancer treatment. A lot of great people around the world working on this, but I don't know anybody that's making the progress that we are with UCLA. We are laser focused on using the body's immune system to cure cancer and provide better ways to treat cancer from within the body itself.
What a better way to do it, I mean, it really, if you think about it, it's a complex solution, but it really is quite simple. We're developing treatments that empower the body's immune system to fight cancer.
Yeah.
And we're just so thrilled to be working with one of the very, very top research institutions in the entire world, UCLA.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We talked about the extraordinary amount of money that's being spent in the billions, hundreds of billions of dollars, and that's only going to increase. And so it really creates a strong need for our particular treatment solution. I needed it. I'm a little late to the game on this. Hopefully, never need it again. But for other people who are going to have to go through this, I'm so excited and look forward to a time when this is really a reality, and it's going to be.
Yeah, no, that's so true. And I just one more invitation. Jump in now, invest quickly before the round is over. By doing so, you can take advantage of the bonus shares that are there. And Byron, people need to know that their investment actually makes a really big difference. This has a chance to affect cancer patients all around the world.
That's right. And for anybody listening or watching this, to learn more about CancerVax and how you can invest, as Ryan mentioned, visit our website at www.cancervax.com. That's CancerVax.com. And our partners at Start Engine have made it so easy to get involved. Let's finish this up, Ryan. I think that we've kind of covered everything. How would you summarize CancerVax?
So it's not just a company. It's not just a company fighting cancer. It's a beacon of hope for cancer patients everywhere, Byron. We're bringing new solutions, the future of cancer treatment, to the market. That's really who we are.
So join us in the fight against cancer. Invest in the future. The time is now.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us today and being a part of this journey. It's truly transformative. And Byron and I together can attest that we can change the face of cancer treatment together. Thank you.
Thank you.